Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Son Joku. I wanted to come out and talk about our schedule release. I know everybody's been covering it, but I want to put my 2 cents in about it. And I also want to go through and I want to break down our secondary and kind of do what we did with the defensive line and just see who's going to stay, who's going to go. I probably won't mess around with the practice squad just because so many of these dudes are young and we're just going to have to kind of see who shows up through camp. And then for the sake of space, we are keeping Trayvon Mullen and Casey Hayward Jr. on this team. They were definitely in the keep spot. But I just wanted to run through the rest of these dudes, kind of get your opinions on it as I go. I mean, according to like NFL standards, you want to get this down to 9. I want to get it down to 10 just because I'm going to give Divine Diablo I'm going to give him a roster spot to compete at that linebacker position. Tanner Muse is officially listed as a linebacker on our depth chart now, so he is not on this list. We do not have to worry about him. So we're going to jump in it, man. We're going to start going through. Oh, Chris, what's happening, man? Al, what's going on? Anthony, how are you doing? Callie, what's good, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. All right, we'll start just right off the top. Jonathan Abram. I know he has his struggles. There's no chance this kid is not going to be on the team with us next season, so he's definitely going to go ahead and get his spot. And then we're up to 3. We got 19 on this list. We've got to keep going. We got David Arnett. I know, a lot of these guys, they've been under fire, man, and they should be. For every damn reason, they should be. But going into the next season, they're going to be on this team. There's not a doubt in my mind about this. So we're going to keep pushing through. Oh, Christian, what's good, dude? I like our draft. Enough of that, dude. I'm done with all of that, dude. I thought our draft looked pretty damn good. I was super happy with it. Chance, what's going on, dude? Damn fine to see and hear you go. Oh, man, Chance, I appreciate you, man. All right, so Sean Crawford, I'm sorry. Like I said, dude, there's a ton of people on this list. Sean Crawford's going to be a release. He's going to end up being gone. I don't know. Divine Diablo, he's going to end up making this team, but possibly at that linebacker spot, he's the reason that we're going to end up keeping 10. Rasul Douglas, man, a lot of you guys have been pretty hyped about him. I know he's been in the league for a minute. I think this is his 5th or 6th year in the league. I don't know. I'm seeing him more as just kind of a prove your spot. I don't think he's going to end up doing it. I'm going to go ahead and move him to the side. Rashawn Golden, man, he's another one, dude. You got to narrow down the list. Golden, he'll probably end up going practice squad, but I'm going to go ahead and put him on the side. Tyree Gillespie, dude, I talked about him right after the draft. I love this kid. I think he's going to end up being huge for us moving forward. Abram going to butt Anthony, dude. I know he is. If him and Kukowski can get on the same page and they can make the same freaking calls and get this secondary set up in the right positions, dude, they'd be unstoppable. They just have to keep working together. All right, let's keep jumping down here real quick. Carl Joseph, I'm going to jump to him real quick. I'm going to go ahead and move him over. I was super happy that we got him back. It's one of my favorite Raiders of all time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. So we got 3 more spots, and we still have 8 dudes sitting on this list. So I don't know, dude. Nevin Lawson, Dalen Levitt. Oh, Trayvon. Sorry, my bad. You know more could be on this damn team. So that's 8. Got 3 more spots. Man, this is where it gets tough, dude. This is where I was struggling with it, kind of going back and forth, trying to see who I was going to put where. We got 8 dudes. We got 2 more that we can keep on this list. I mean, you're looking at the possible cuts right here, whether they're on the practice squad or just straight cut off this team. It got pretty tough for me. I made a couple tough cuts. I don't know if you guys will agree with them or not, but that just kind of is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, so we got 2 more spots to fill on this, and that's what kills me about it. I don't know on Douglas. He might have a strong camp. Who knows? Yeah, dude, I'll give you that. He very well might. This is all, we haven't even hit camp. So a lot of this is just premature. I'm just kind of basing it off of just what have you done for me lately? And then, the names that you know aren't going to be moved off this team. Cut Lawson, Morrison gone. True, I don't know why people are so hard on KJ. Dude, it kills me, man. I do not know why. Amik's in one. I said it earlier. I really thought Nate Hobbs was going to end up taking that kid's job. I really like what Nate Hobbs brings to the table, so he's going to be our number 9. I really like this kid. I think he has a ton of potential, a ton of potential. And then Nevin Lawson, goodbye. I don't understand what the hell's going on and why this is taking so long. So time to move on from him. TJ Morrison, you guys put it in the comment section. Yes, gone. That just kind of is what it is. Keep moving forward here. Severett, man, he's another one that a lot of you dudes like. But we can only keep 1 more of these dudes on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're at 9 right now. You got 1 more spot to keep. It could be a Meek, dude. It could, honestly, if you think about it, dude, Dalen Levitt, he's going to be gone. Like, with the talent that we brought on this team, and it sucks. Like, honestly, like Dalen Levitt, he's an outside shot at still making this team if he has a super strong camp, because, I mean, look at who he's kind of competing against. Siverett, he's going to end up being gone. And so now you got it down, man, to these three Raiders that have been Raiders, that understand this defense. They understand what they're moving forward, how they need to do moving forward. Amik Robertson, dude, the kid has a ton of heart. His size is a little bit suspect. Keyshawn Nixon, I could see us moving on from, as much as I hate to say that because I do like him, but I've backed him up for the past couple seasons. He has not really panned out or taken that next step. I really thought this past season when him and Abram and Arnett were kind of all working together through training or their limited camps and just kind of warming up together, and it seemed like they were kind of forming a rapport, but it never really panned out. They never really got to see the field together. And then Isaiah Johnson, dude, who you guys know I completely love Isaiah Johnson. I think that kid has every bit of talent in the world. And so he's going to be the one that I picked that ends up sticking on this list, man. So I'm going to stick Isaiah Johnson over. And yeah, it's two tough-ass cuts, but I don't see Keyshawn Nixon. I don't see Amik Robertson sticking around. There's a reason that we went out and we have 19 defensive backs on this team right now. They want them to compete because they know that the players on the back end of this and their depth positions have not been competing and been able to step up and fill that next role, dude. So we got to get it down to 10. We got this down to 10. Honestly, dude, if you look at that list and these dudes end up panning out, there's some young names on that damn list, but there's some names on that list that are pretty damn proven as well. I really think it can come together, man. The defensive line's looking strong. The secondary's looking strong. I'll probably end up doing the linebackers next just so I can kind of finish the defense off. But I really think that it's looking a hell of a lot better than it was looking last year, and I was pretty happy with it last season. The only thing that really held us back last season was the fact that Gunther was the coach for the majority of the damn season, and it killed us. But I'm telling you, a fresh defensive coaching staff, Gus gets his hand on these 10 dudes coming onto his defense as far as his secondary goes. Dude, that's looking legit, like straight up legit, dude. I'm not going to bat an eyelash at that. I really like the way that looks. I'm not even going to lie. Let me see. Oh, let me bounce back out. I just want to hit viewer comments real quick. Levitt gone. Yeah, dude. Cut Lawson. Yes, thank you. Morrison gone. Get a me. It's tough, dude. It sucks. Hobbs and Johnson is my two. Dude, Polo, like your two that get cut or your two that are staying. Hope Lawson goes, but he's nickel depth. Yeah, dude, but so's Hobbs now. Hobbs is like true nickel depth. I really like that kid, man. I like that kid a lot. I really think he's going to end up making or having a chance. Johnson stays. I'm glad you like that one, dude. I don't think Amik is trash, dude. I'm not going to say that. I just don't think Amik's going to be right for Gus Bradley's system, and that just kind of is what it is. 805, man, what's happening, dude? How much did I miss? Not too much, dude. You could see the breakdown on the screen. It was just me just kind of running through those. Kenneth, how are you doing, man? Yeah, YouTube's been real jacked up with their notifications lately. Oh, Wicked, what's good, dude? Nixon is bad at true cornerback, but he did a great job on punt return. He did awesome on the punt return team. But at the same time, a guy like Tanner Muse being healthy, he's going to end up, I know he's not going to be one of our gunners, but he's going to end up filling a spot, which is going to be able to push somebody else to the outside. I don't see it working out, man. Muse should be a goner. Damn, I hate how we get less talented in the mediocre Clemson Cats. I love Simpson, though. Oh, Zeph, what's happening, dude? Diego, what's going on? What's the practice squad then if you don't put no one on there? Dude, Diego, I did in my last video. It's just so many of these dudes that are getting cut off this team. They're young, like super young. Like a lot of these dudes are going to end up having a shot at hitting this practice squad. I didn't know how to move them over yet just because I didn't want to, like misjudge somebody who hasn't even hit camp that we haven't even really seen perform with the team and if he fits the scheme. So it kind of sucks not being able to put him on the practice squad, but at the same time, I don't want to sell anybody short. It's bad enough having to release these dudes, even if it is just fake in a video, just because you know you're going to catch so much shit for it. Let me see. Hope you are doing great, Joku. Hope you and the family are healthy and happy. P-Dog, man, I appreciate that. It's actually my birthday this weekend, so we're going to be spending a lot of time camping it out on the water, and I'm so damn jacked about that. Diablo going to be a linebacker, not a DB. Wicked, that's what I'm saying. That's why we kept 10 instead of 9, because I'm putting Diablo on this list knowing that he's going to play that linebacker spot, or else we would have had to have trimmed this list down to 9. But I really think we're going to end up taking a spot off that linebacker room and adding it to the secondary, and it's going to end up being Diablo. That's the reason it's going to happen. But honestly, if we can I have us keeping 6 linebackers, so that should be plenty of linebacker depth on this team, especially if the dudes that we have can pan out. The main thing that holds the Raiders back, and the cheapness of the drafting, the need for best player available. Cable has way too much damn pull. I love the guy, but he has to sit and... Dude, Dan Peter, I'll give you that, dude. Oh, Chevy, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Rasul Douglas going to make the team. Anthony, dude, it's possible, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's tough making these cuts, dude. Miami, what's happening, dude? Hobbs is going to get a spot. I really think he is, dude. Love Simpson. Man, we'll have to see how. I'm hoping Hobbs to the practice squad. Rasul makes the team. Let me see how that looks. I just don't know. Nate Hobbs is so versatile, dude. I guess Rasul Douglas is too. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't. Like, there's just something about it that I don't like. Rasul Douglas, if he could prove himself and come out there, so be it, dude. But until I could see it happen, I want the young talent. I want to see this team. We've been making more of a youth movement push and just kind of surrounding them with some better veterans instead of just bringing in all the old dudes looking for a payday. I'm kind of liking the way this is shaking out. I'm really hoping this is the year that it turns around and we can keep moving forward. Looking good. Time to get Gus and dude, if they can get on the same damn page, that's it. If they can get on the same page. Music Puck 100 is way too damn high. Diablo is going to take his damn job. And honestly, dude, when I was making that linebacker room, because I kind of set that one up already, I just didn't want to go through it tonight. It comes down to those two really fighting for a spot. Need some more fishing videos. Zeph, I'm about to actually click one on when I start breaking down this roster or breaking down the new schedule. Honestly, we can go ahead and jump into that. Appreciate the segue. Let me see if I can pull this off without messing anything up. Let me see. Oh, all right. Oh, sweet. All right, let's jump into this, dude. Man, that Baltimore game, week 1, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time because I know everybody's already broke this damn thing down. I really think we beat Baltimore in that opener, Monday Night Football. I think the Raiders come out, really think it's going to be a statement game for us. We're going to have our damn fans in the stadium. I said the same thing about this with New Orleans. Everybody's like, no, they're going to beat us. I really think we win that opener. I think it's going to end up being huge for us. Next week, we end up going we're to Pittsburgh. Dude, we end up winning that game. I know it's an early game. I'm not expecting too damn much out of Pittsburgh. I am not going to lie to you at all. Like, at all. There's nothing that I see coming out of them. Let me see. So that's back-to-back wins. We're 2-0. Things are looking pretty damn good for us. We're back at home. We're playing the Dolphins. We lose that game. I don't know why. It's just the Raiders. We're going to end up getting a little bit of hype. People are going to be talking about us. We're going to be back at home. Everybody's going to be jacked about the Dolphins. They're going to end up beating us. Then we play the Chargers. We play at the Chargers. That's a win. That's going to be like a home crowd. It's always the same damn thing. But I really think it's going to be bigger and better than it has been in the past couple of years just because everybody's going to be wanting to get out. Everybody can afford tickets to that stadium as opposed to being in Vegas. So I really think that's going to be huge for us. That's going to be a big one. The Chicago game, we're back at home. We end up beating Chicago. Denver, that's another win. We're looking pretty damn good at this point. We are 4-1, or we're 5-1 at this point. Then we got Philly. Or no, I'm sorry. Then we go at Denver. We end up beating Denver. Then we have Philly. Philly ends up beating us right before our bye week. We take a weird random loss to Philly. I don't know. It's just one of those games. You just know it's going to happen. It kind of sucks. We go into our bye week. We come out. We got the Giants. We're in New York. I really think we end up pulling that game off. I think the Giants are still going to really struggle next year. I understand that Danny Dimes has some legitimate plays, but at the same time, I just don't really see him working out like long term with them at all. Then we got the Chiefs. The Chiefs at home. This sucks. The Chiefs beat us at home. It is what it is. And then the Bengals, we're at home. They beat us too because we have back-to-back home games. We're going to end up losing them both, which totally sucks. Then we got the Thanksgiving game against Dallas. In Dallas, everybody's going to be so jacked up about that. We're going to lose that game too. We're going to go on a little 3-game losing streak. And it's going to suck, and people are going to start turning on Carr, and people are going to start turning on our receivers that have been dropping the ball over the few weeks. Josh Jacobs is going to be banged up, and we're going to have to see if these other guys behind him can step up. There'll be a lot of turmoil about Week 12, I promise you that. And then we're going to play Washington, and then we're going to end up taking Washington out. We're going to win that game. It's going to kind of get us back on track. We're going to play at the Chiefs. And like we did last season, we're going to go into Arrowhead. We're going to beat them because they beat us at home. We're going to even that out. I really think we're a good enough team right now to where we can split with the Chiefs and go 1-1. That Browns game, I really like how they did this. If this team is like, if we're both contending for the playoffs, we're going to end up going, hey, getting a primetime game. If we're not, then it's just going to be a regular game. Doesn't matter. The Browns are going to end up beating us. That sucks, and that kind of is what it is, and that's going to end up being our 6th loss. And then Denver, at home, we end up beating them. We got the Colts, we end up beating them, and then we got the Chargers at home, we end up beating them. We finish the season out with 3 straight wins. We're 11-6. We end up making a playoff spot, and then we make our push. That is how I see this going, barring any injuries or anything crazy happening. So we'll just kind of have to see how that plays out. So it could be worse. It could be a hell of a lot better. We could end up losing Carr like right at the start of the season to a random injury, and then see if Mariota can take over and just kind of run this thing. The freaking Aaron Rodgers could end up going to Denver, and then Denver could end up being a powerhouse next season, because I'm telling you right now, that team is like straight up a quarterback away from being the same team that Peyton Manning took over and ended up taking to the Super Bowl. So don't sleep on that. Keep a real close eye on that. As far as Aaron Rodgers coming to Vegas, I'm not even going to talk about it because that is such a pipe dream clickbait bullshit. It just blows my mind. It happens every season, except the fact Derek Carr's your quarterback until he's off this team. And it's not going to happen for somebody like Aaron Rodgers and then us blowing all our draft capital for the next few seasons. All right, man, that's pretty much what I had, so sorry about that. Man, where the hell? Sorry, I got lost for a second there. They have a channel for that, fishing. It gets the lowest ratings ever. It is what it is, dude. Muse, Diablo, Javen White battling for that 4th linebacker job. Yeah, they are, and I really think we would end up keeping 5 backers. We're just going to have to see how it plays out. I'd still love to see us sign KJ Wright. We have enough linebackers. He could teach these guys the system, take a roster spot for useless. A week to the practice squad. That's a very real possibility. Your list is pretty spot on without injuries and the randomness of camp. I bet it's close. I really think it's close. I really kind of did a deep dive into those dudes just to kind of see. I love that we get the first Monday night. We can be, yes, we can. I promise you we're going to surprise the Ravens in that game. If Diablo is a linebacker, then maybe we keep Nixon. It's possible, dude, but the only reason that I had Diablo on this list, because we're probably only going to keep 9 dudes on that list. And I had 10 dudes on that list just because Diablo was going to be in that linebacker spot. So those other 9 are probably going to be like straight up. Yep, I agree. Going to hit up Pitt week 2. Yes, we will, dude. They drafted Muse to be a... Yes, D-Mag, that is right. And he is, dude. He's playing those special teams pretty damn good. Sunjoku, but I haven't caught a fish in my last trip I had. Chevy, it's all right, dude. Sometimes it gets tough, dude. I'm telling you, it sucks sometimes. Nixon sucks. Hope one of our undrafted guys takes his damn job. That Stony Brook kid, dude, looked great on film. He did, dude. I'd rather lose to the Bengals, but we're better fit. We better beat Dallas. Dude, that Dallas game would be if Dallas is healthy, dude, that's going to be a tough damn game. I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a tough-ass game. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like we will lose to the Bengals. That Bengals team is going to be sneaky good, dude. I'm telling you right now. Dude, I'm already turned on Carr. I hope we win our first 2 games, but I think we can. Dude, I really think we can. We always come out hot, like right at the start of the season. So it's going to end up working out. We'll be 2-0 and then 2-1. We got to beat the Bengals for giving us trash. Yeah, no shit, Victor. Oh, Gruden must beat Pooper. Yes, he has to. He has to. Let's see here. I just 27 touchdowns, 9 picks. I can't stand who fans. No, dude, I'm giving him more than that. I'm going to say he breaks the 30 touchdown mark and he stays under 10 picks. I'll give him that all damn year. We have a lot of competition on the defense this year, but dude, we're hungry and we're ready, and we're going to have nothing else by the time all this shit is said and done. We're going to have some true depth on this team. Bob, what's going on? As long as Carr stays healthy and Bradley fixes the defense, we're going to do great. 12-5, maybe 13-4. That would lock us in a high seed. If we went 12-5, I'd be happy as hell, dude. Carr is not the issue. The fishing background is fire. It's my birthday tomorrow. King, happy early birthday. Mine's on Sunday, so I'm going to be having a good time. And those fumbles, but yeah, dude, that is what it is. Some teams end 8-8 and their quarterbacks are average. We end up 8-8 because Carr carries our scrub team on his back. No shit. Oh, Andrew, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. That Thanksgiving game is about to... Dude, I'm going to love every damn second of that game. It's going to be hard to keep my eyes open because that's going to be like right after I eat, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to fight through it. All right, man, that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. Just wanted to come out, just break down the new schedule, break down the secondary. I'm going to start working on the linebackers, and then we'll start shifting over to the offense, just kind of keep it going. I'm not sure when I will be back. Like I said, my birthday is this weekend, so I will be chilling out. I might go live depending on how the night goes, just later on in the night. So I might be around on Sunday, but if not, I'll see you guys in a few days. Until next time, I'm Sunjoku. If you could please click that like button on your way out, it really does help me out and keep me